Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to my channel, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This is a work reading for Sagittarius from the 1st to the 14th of October 2018. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising signs for a more complete picture. And I put the decks I'm using in the description box with links to Amazon and eBay if you want to purchase these decks. If you'd like a personal reading, I put my details of my email address and my website in the description box, so please contact me. And don't forget to watch the deck walkthrough series that I'm doing, so that, it might be very interesting. You might find it interesting. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. So, let's see what's going on. Okay, so the main card is good news, and that's always a great card to get. So your plans are progressing nicely. So some good news has come in for you, or will be coming in for you, and your plans are progressing nicely. You've got unnecessary worry, anxiety going on, so you need to just relax, chill out, and stop worrying so much. So in the past, you've got having self-belief and taking responsibility for your actions. So you seem to have had a little bit of a change of heart over there, and change of attitude, which has produced only positive results. So you see the power of positive thinking can actually change things, and a new job opportunity seems to have presented itself to you. And you're getting good news about that new job opportunity, it seems. So you've been carrying too many responsibilities and too many burdens, and you do need to lighten your load in order for you to move forward. And it looks like there's an unexpected windfall coming, some sort of extra cash coming in for you, or extra money coming in for you. So some really good news coming in for you. Your plans are progressing really nicely. This new opportunity is going to produce good results. There's good news over here, but try to just be a bit more relaxed, and not worry so much, and not have so much of anxiety, and try to delegate if you're carrying too many responsibilities at this moment. So that's the energies. So I have shuffled this deck. I'm just going to draw some cards. So the main energies, you've got the Knave of Cups, and that's showing that there is some sort of message coming in for you. You can see this message is coming in very, very fast. It might be something divinely guided, because this person's shooting arrows in from the sky. It might be involving some sort of relationship or collaboration that you're going to be having. You can see 2 cups over here, and these cups are filled with fire. So something that's going to spur you on into making some big decisions, some big moves, some big choices that are coming in. And you need to follow your heart for these choices. So some important information coming in for you. And like I said, it might be something, because it's coming in from the sky, if you like, you could say it might be something coming in from your higher self, some sort of revelation that comes to you, but something that is going to change things. And this information or this message is coming in pretty quickly, and it's going to spur you into doing something, making a big choice, and making a choice that, doing things that are from the heart. So because there's 2 cups over here, so making a big choice and going for something that you really love doing. So a lot of energy coming in for you, something that is going to get you back into action, bring in that energy back into your life. And it looks like you've been asking for a lot of divine guidance as well. You've been asking for inspiration, and you've been looking for signs. You've been looking for for inspiration. Really, you've got the King of Cups. There might be somebody that is helping you or assisting you over here with the King, being, somebody that is very emotionally supportive. Maybe this person has brought some sort of something to light. Is being somebody that's been giving you these ideas, urging you on to pursue what you want to pursue. On the other hand, it could just be you that is being, guided and being asked to pray and ask for this inspiration to come to you. And maybe you've got it in the form of a dream, or maybe somebody's giving you a little message, but something you've been looking for, that thing that inspires you, that thing that pushes you forward. And you've been standing up for what you believe as well, because you've got the Seven of Rods over here, and you've been facing quite a big challenge, probably in your workplace. Maybe you've got people appearing to be what they aren't, and you have finally come to get the conclusion that they're not worth investing any of your time in, but you're standing up your ground. There's been some big challenge that you've been facing. Maybe there's been somebody that has been very powerful that you've come up against, and you've been standing up for what you believe in. So in the last year, you've got the ending of a situation. So it looks like you've ended a job and moved away from it. With this 10 of Pentacles, you reached the top of that career. This person's at the top of the mount. They've had to walk, climb many steps to get to that particular position. But now they're, at the top, and they've decided that they want to have a change of career. So it looks like you've decided that you wanted to move on. So maybe you've ended a job and moved on to something else, but you've definitely ended something over here. So in the last 3 months, you can see you've got the High Priestess coming in, and she's sitting on this tree, and looking out. You can see there's it's like a funnel, a tornado kind of thing going on over here. So she's been looking at her life and seeing how things have been going, or what has happened in the past, and all the problems that have happened. Now this is a new cycle, because you've got the new moon coming in over there. So you're going into a new phase now. So you seem to have given something up that was causing a lot of hassle in your life. And you are reviewing it almost in this card, looking back on the past. And this funnel seemed to have been something that prevented you from, or this problem seems to have been something that prevented you from going ahead. So you are now looking to yourself, doing a sort of a life review, starting a new cycle, reviewing, going deeper within yourself to find the answers as to why you ended up in this kind of situation. You've got the keys over here that are hanging, so you do have the answers, but you need to actually tap into them, tap into that intuitive feeling of yours, and follow your gut instincts. So that's what you've been doing, it seems like, in the last 3 months, sort of doing a life review and also tapping into your intuitive capacities. And you've got on your mind, this is the Four of Pentacles. So it says, you've been trying to save money, and you've been thinking about saving money. Maybe you've got a little bit of money set aside as your savings, and you really don't want to tap into that. So you've been juggling your work, trying to do a lot of things so that you don't have to access this money. You can save it and you can keep it, and you don't have to spend it. So you've been worried. So it seems like you have a lot of you might be living very frugally at this moment, and you don't really want to go and tap into your savings accounts in order for you to make ends meet. And you've been juggling a lot of jobs as well in order to move forward, and trying to make a decision on which life path you want to follow. So you've been trying to find a direction in your life as well with this card. You've got a new plan, a new vision, a new idea of the future with the Seven of Cups, because you can see, you are feeling a lot of loss, a lot of lack, a lot of disappointment going on around, but you have an idea, a vision, something that you want to do that's going to cause a lot of growth and bring a lot of abundance into your life. There are many options, there are many things that you want to do, but there's, you have that idea now, you're sitting and you've been concentrating on it. And maybe that's what this High Priestess card is doing, where she's sitting and looking at it, and maybe that's what you've been doing, spending a lot of time and looking and seeing what different things you can do in order to make your move forward. So people see you as the King of Pentacles, or rather the Queen of Pentacles, rather. So they see you as being very abundant, somebody who is in a leadership position, that you are earning pretty well, that you have everything around you, and that is how you're coming across. Or maybe this is not how they see you, but how you want to be seen by the world. So maybe this is what you want to achieve. You want to achieve the status of the Queen of Pentacles rather than them seeing you as that. And you want all this abundance, and you want to be somebody in a leadership position that is earning very, very well, because you can see there's a lot of money over here. There's a lot of this wheat. You want to be able to have enough money to put things aside and you want to live in luxury. You don't want to be working physically so hard anymore. You want to be able to have a position where you can sit back and just relax. And how they are seeing you as somebody who is very, very hardworking. So this is how you are seeing yourself, as somebody who wants this abundance. And people are seeing you as a very, very hardworking person. They see you as the Queen of Cups, very approachable, somebody that they can communicate with, but someone who is very, very focused on their work, focused on learning, focused on information, and has always got their nose in the books. Somebody who burns the midnight oil, somebody who goes all out to get the job done, somebody who is a good communicator. So that is how they are seeing you. And they also see you as a very, very emotionally balanced person. And what you want, your hopes and fears, you want to climb that ladder of success. So it's being very, very hard for you. You can see this person's really, trying to get up this hill, and it's been a very, very difficult path, but you want to reach this point where you can be at the top of your game. You want to be, you want to be an expert in that particular field. So going into the future, you've got the Six of Cups, you've got the Three of Swords, and you've got the King of Pentacles. So you need to actually put, whatever you've done in the past behind you. Now, you've been thinking a lot about whatever, about the past, about how you wanted all this. So you've been thinking about all your previous goals that you've had. You can see this person's got this nice little bubble of thought going on over here, and you've got a house over there, and you've been looking back on your past. They're looking at old pictures, old memories. You looks like you've closed the door on that past, and you do want to move forward. You've got a cup that has fallen over here. There was lots of disappointments as well in the past, but now you're considering this new cup that you have. So you have a new idea and new vision that you want, but you have been thinking a lot about your past and what your goals and your visions were in the past, and now you're looking to the future. This card is set in like the autumn, so you do feel that there's not enough abundance. You're in a point of your life where things haven't reached, you haven't done what you wanted to do. So you haven't had that abundance. There's no greenery here. It's like you're in the autumn of your life, and you feel like maybe you've missed out. So you need to put that past behind you. You do need to keep that door closed and don't dwell in the past. And you have been very, very upset about it because you've got Three of Swords over here. So there's been a lot of disappointments, and you've been crying about things that you've thought about in the past. You can see this person's facing this card, looking at the past and crying about the disappointments and the betrayals and the letdowns. And maybe, there was separation between you and somebody else. So there may have been breakups of relationships, and there's a lot of rain. So it's, you've been very miserable, very depressed and upset about it because you've been spending too much of time thinking about the past, when you should actually go on and take this particular card, which is the Seven of Cups, and think about the future, have a new vision of the future. So you need to stop thinking about the past, stop romanticizing it, stop thinking about it completely, and move forward, because it's only depressing you, it's only upsetting you. And if you do that, if you leave the past behind, it looks like you will get something coming in for you. And this looks like something good coming in for you, because it allows you to, maybe it's a new job, a new promotion, and it will allow you to earn a lot more money so that you can invest and cause growth. You can see this is the King of Rods, and he's got a lot of money that he's burying over here and trying to make this grow. So there's so much of abundance around. Even this throne has got like a lot of greenery on it. So you need to let go of those feelings of depression and feeling like you are inadequate, and something new will come in you, so that it turns you into this King of Rods, where you have something good going for you. This king is a very dynamic king, so you need to show people that you are a dynamic person and that you can do the job and that you are very confident, and it looks like you will get some sort of promotion, some sort of money coming in because of that. There's a lot of information coming into you, so that will help you or spur you on. There will be some sort of help coming in for you, so maybe some sort of divine help, some sort of divine message coming in for you, and that will allow you to get the post or the job that you want. But you need to act with confidence, and you will be able to attain that material wealth that you want and get that abundance that you want. So all in all, you need to stop being depressed about the situation, go with this new vision in order for you to get to this point of being this King of Rods. with this money, so that you can if you invest it, it will grow and produce this abundance. So go with this new idea that you have. It is coming in for you. Keep it, keep your options open and go with this new idea, and because this is going to bring you a lot of abundance in the end. And stop thinking about the past. Put the past behind you and move forward. You're a very, very hard-working person, and people have got a lot of admiration for you, because the Queen of Cups is always somebody that people like. And try not to get depressed about the whole situation. You will achieve this material wealth that you want, especially with this, this Queen of Pentacles. You will be able to reach that particular position, and also stand up for your beliefs. Act with confidence and act with assertiveness. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Fairy Tarot. So the first card is the Six of Summer, which says childhood, a return of people from your past, remembering events differently, in a better or worse light than they really have occurred. So you have been, like I said, looking a lot to the past and remembering the events as they happened, but you need to close that door from it, because it's not really something that is serving you at this particular moment, and because it's depressing you. So the Eight of Winter says that you have what it takes if only you believe in yourself, thinking that you are powerless when you are not, a lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. So you do need to act with confidence, because if you act with confidence, you will get what you want, and that lack of confidence is the thing that is keeping you from your goals. Maybe this depression is keeping you from becoming this King of Rods, where you get that post that you want. Maybe people don't want, you want somebody that's upbeat and somebody that's dynamic. The King of Rods is a card of being upbeat and dynamic. The King of Rods, the rods or the wands are also the fire elements, and you are a fire sign. So if you bring that confidence and that upbeatness to your work life, you will get promoted. This is the thing that will attract people to you and attract in that wealth that you want. So the last card is the Five of Autumn. Reach out to others for assistance. Poor timing for career change. Feeling challenged by money issues. So you need to ask for help. You need to, network with people and speak to people and ask for help if you do need it, and don't feel challenged by money issues, because that will sort itself out once you bring that confidence issue. Once you sort the confidence issue out, the money issues look like they will just fall into place. So you need to start acting with confidence and start standing up for yourself. Whatever challenge you're facing, you've got the equipment to deal with it, and you'll be able to become this King of Rods if you start acting with confidence and stop dwelling in the past. Start moving forward and being very, very upbeat about things. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.